Wadsworth, North Royalton, and Mayfield tonight on Academic Challenge.
Academic Challenge is brought to you by Westfield Insurance. And now, here's the host of Academic Challenge, Jason Nicholas.
Hey there, good evening. I'm Jason Nicholas, and welcome to Academic Challenge. The challenge is simple. Tonight, these three teams will compete for points by answering questions covering math, science, history, and other topics. First, though, let's take a look at our team standings, because at the end of the season, the top three scoring teams will return for our championship showdown. But these points are very important for another reason. Westfield Insurance will grant $20,000 to the top 10 schools that compete this season on Academic Challenge. Let's now get started. Our opening match. It is the lightning round. In this round, all three teams compete. We award 10 points for a correct answer. We subtract 10 points for an incorrect or no answer. We start each team tonight with 100 points. Here we go. You expect to see animals at the zoo, but you can also find them at the library in the titles of books, poems, and other works. See if you can identify the animals in the following titles. Here we go. These rodents are linked with men in a Steinbeck title. Wadsworth?
Mice.
Mice, yes. Several hit movie titles feature the planet of these primates. Wadsworth?
Apes.
Apes, yes. One Kurt Vonnegut title refers to this animal's cradle. LaForelton?
Cats.
Cats, yes. This type of dog is in the title of a Sherlock Holmes story about the Baskervilles. LaForelton?
Hounds.
Hound, yes. In a C.S. Lewis title, this animal joins The Witch and the Wardrobe. Wadsworth?
Lion.
Lion, yes. The title of an Edward Lear poem pairs a pussycat with this wise bird. LaForelton?
Owl.
Owl, yes. A Douglas Adams title says, so long and thanks for all these creatures. Wadsworth?
Fish.
Fish, yes. This blackbird title is a poem by Edgar Allan Poe. Wadsworth?
Raven.
Raven is correct. This animal complained of sour grapes in an Aesop's fable. North Royalton? Fox, yes, wow. For our final lightning round question, let's go over to Mike Seelig from the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo.
Among the many animals you can see here at the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo are flamingos, which get their color from carotenoid pigments found in algae and what small crustaceans?
Mayfield?
Shrimp.
Shrimp or crayfish, yes. Well done there. A really quick round. Smart teams will meet them as Academic Challenge continues.
Just like anything can happen in the game you're about to watch, anything can happen in life. That's why there's Westfield Insurance.
Our employees and agency partners are here for you when the unexpected happens. Help put the pieces back together and give you peace of mind.
In addition to high school quiz shows, we support programs like teen driver safety and community involvement.
The bottom line is that we value what you value.
So thanks for tuning in. Now let's watch these sharp young minds compete in what's sure to be an exciting match.
It's morning, a new day, and the road ahead stretches before you with endless possibilities. You could have an adventure, beat the bad guys, fall in love. Anything can happen. And because anything can happen, that's why there's Westfield Insurance. To find an independent Westfield agent in your area, visit westfieldinsurance.com.
Notre Dame College invites you to visit our beautiful South Euclid campus on President's Day, February 15th from 11 to 1. Tour the campus and experience what it's like to be a Falcon for life. Located just 25 minutes from the heart of Cleveland, Notre Dame offers more than 30 career-focused majors, including nursing and entrepreneurship. See for yourself how every student is our most important student. Meet faculty, current students, learn about scholarship opportunities, and stick around for lunch Monday, February 15th at Notre Dame College. Visit NotreDameCollege.edu for more information.
We all have goals, and now there's a smarter way to save for them. With the U.S. Bank Start Smart Savings Program, when you save $500 in 1 year, you'll get an extra $50. Plus, you'll get a 1% bonus up to $50 on all net gas and grocery purchases with your U.S. Bank debit card. U.S. Bank, the power of possible.
Tonight's judge from Cuyahoga Community College, Richard Montgomery, Associate Dean of School Sciences and Teacher Education Professor. Welcome back to Academic Challenge. Now it is time for our Mix It Up round here. The questions were 20 points. There's no penalty for an incorrect answer. If a team answers all 6 questions correctly, they'll receive those very important 25 bonus points. First up, team number 1, Wadsworth. Located in Medina County, Wadsworth serves approximately 1,700 students and is a AAA district excelling in academics, arts, and athletics. Wadsworth continues to be a top-performing school on the state report card and has been named to the AP District Honor Roll the last 2 years. And recently, Wadsworth was named one of the top 500 high schools in America by Newsweek. Andrew is the captain of Wadsworth. Andrew, you play the trombone. Tell everyone at home a little bit more about Andrew.
I also run cross country and track, and today I'd like to thank Mr. Schoonover, our coach.
Very good. Over to Jake. Jake, you're on the speech and debate team. Tell us more about Jake.
Yes, I'm the president of our speech and debate team, and I'd like to thank our principals, Mr. Moore, Mr. Sieber, and Mr. Berlin.
Okay, over to Tony. Tony, you play the saxophone.
I also play the saxophone in the jazz band. I am the president of the freshman student council class, and I am also involved in speech and debate. I would like to thank our alternate, Molly Cavanaugh, for coming out and supporting us tonight.
All right, very good. Jake, Andrew, Tony, the gentlemen of Wadsworth. Here we go. Questions just for you. What you see here is good advice, but see if you can find hidden here the name of what strong metallic alloy, sometimes called stainless
Steel.
steel. Yes. Which of these could be best described as predatory?
Wild beast.
Wild beast, yes. Add 2 consonants here. You'll name what French-speaking Caribbean country that shares the island of Hispaniola with the Dominican Republic?
Haiti.
Haiti, yes. Here you have 2 species of what large fish whose great white variety put some snap into the movie Jaws?
Shark.
Shark, yes. Had today's investigative reporters lived in the days of Theodore Roosevelt? Which of these terms would have been used to describe them?
Muckraker.
Muckraker, muckraker, yes. 25 bonus points possible here. Wadsworth thus did one biographer describe Julia Ward Howe, who wrote the lyrics for what Civil War song that includes the words "Glory, glory, hallelujah" in the chorus?
Battle Hymn of the Republic.
25 bonus points for Wadsworth. Guys, well done, man. Nice job. Hey, Team 2 is North Royalton. North Royalton, located 15 miles south of downtown Cleveland, offers over 200 courses, including 12 AP courses. It's affiliated with the Cuyahoga Valley Career Center. Newsweek listed North Royalton on their America's Best High Schools, placing North Royalton High School in the nation's top 1,000 public high schools. And the College Board named North Royalton High School to the AP Honor Roll. North Royalton offers 21 sports as well as intramurals and extracurricular activities too. Chad is the captain of North Royalton. You play tennis. Tell everyone more about you.
I plan on double majoring in economics and computer science in college, and I'd like to thank our advisor, Mr. Kish, and my parents for supporting me here.
All right, very good. Over to James. James, you play on the soccer team. Tell us more.
Yes, I also play basketball and video games with my friends, and I would like to thank my parents for coming to support us.
Awesome. So would we. Over to Ryan. Ryan, you plan on majoring in film. Tell us more about Ryan.
Yes, I've been making short films in my free time for years, and I'd like to thank my parents for all their support.
All right, very good. James, Chai, Ryan, North Royalton, these questions only for you. No matter how appealing this thought may be, see if you can find hidden within it the name of the cabinet department concerned with America's workers.
Labor.
Labor, yes. Something that is very offensive to you can be best described by which of these?
Repugnant.
You got it. By adding the right letters, you can convert this simple article into what ancient Greek temple built on the Acropolis?
Parthenon.
Parthenon, yes. These are familiar names in U.S. history, and they are also names of counties in what northwestern state? Helena is the capital of?
Washington.
Ooh, Helena is the capital of Montana. It was under the provisions of which one of these that California was admitted to the Union?
Compromise of 1850.
You got it. This rather surprising conclusion came from what English naturalist who surprised the world with his theory of evolution?
Darwin.
Charles Darwin is right. Well done, North Royalton. Only missed that one. Guys wish they would have had that one back. Okay, finally tonight is Mayfield, located in Cuyahoga County. Mayfield is home to 1,400 students. Mayfield is recognized as one of America's most challenging high schools by the Washington Post and one of the top 500 in the nation by Newsweek. Was honored by the College Board for making their AP Honor Roll. In addition to academic success, Mayfield offers a variety of extracurriculars that focus on service, leadership, the arts, and athletics. Drew is the captain of Mayfield. Drew is the vice president of student council. Hey, Drew, tell everyone at home more about you.
I also run cross country and track and part of NHS, and I would like to thank our advisor, Ms. Pumphrey.
All right, Tyler runs cross country. Tyler, tell everyone a little bit more about yourself.
I'm also in track and NHS, and I'd like to thank our alternates for coming out and supporting us today.
All right, finally over to Lindsay. Lindsay, you're on the swim team.
Yes, I'm also a member of student council, and I'm the 4th member of my family to be on the show.
Holy moly, is that right? Might be a record. Well, how'd the other 3 do?
Pretty good, I
Pretty
guess.
good. All right, so tough act to follow. Here we go. Tyler, Drew, and Lindsay. Run down this sentence. You can find hidden the name of what planet 7th from the sun. That's right. Which of these choices best defines the word arduous?
Difficult.
Difficult is right. You find the element tin in the middle of the name of what other metal whose symbol is PT?
Platinum.
Platinum is right. These are 2 of the symbols that appear on the emblem of which of the armed forces whose motto is Semper Fi?
Marines.
Marines, you got it. All Americans have the right to avoid self-incrimination, a right guaranteed by which of these constitutional amendments?
The 5th.
That is right. To illustrate the problems of English pronunciation, this sentence was cited by what author of such children's books as The Grinch Who Stole Christmas?
Dr. Seuss.
25 bonus points for Mayfield. Only 1 question missed during that round, and all show long. Smart kids. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Fred Klutz of Leonard Insurance Services, a Westfield partner, bringing you the Sharing Knowledge, Building Trust question of the week. True or false? Basement flooding or water backup is covered under a typical homeowner policy.
For the answer and a chance to win an iPad mini, visit westfieldinsurance.com/academic challenge.
Being there when you need us the most. At Westfield Insurance, we take these words to heart. A promise of protection means more to us than simply insuring your home, auto, or business. Our agency partners and employees are part of the communities where you live and work. We know what our customers value. That's why we support programs that you and your family care about most, like academic excellence, teen driving safety, and neighborhood improvement. Westfield Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust in your community.
I've got a 4-year degree. I wasn't really able to find a job despite putting out over 100 applications, so I decided to go back to school. Tri-C really did change my life. After getting my degree from Tri-C, I'm working in the IT field. I work at a job I love. Life is good, thanks to Tri-C. My name is Josh Gatka, and I received my IT degree from Tri-C.
Tonight here on East 30th and Euclid. Welcome back to AC. Before we begin our next round, let's recap the scores so far tonight. 3rd place, 240 points, North Royalton. 2nd place, 255, Mayfield. In the lead tonight, still very early, 295, Wadsworth. It is time now for the picture-perfect round. Each correct answer is worth 10 points, but a wrong or no answer will cost 10 points. All 3 teams are playing here, so hands on your buzzers. Eyes on the monitor, here we go. This painting of Edward Winslow is the only known portrait of any of the men who signed what shipboard compact in 1620? Wadsworth.
Mayflower Compact?
You got it. Choice. Young Woman in Black is the work of what American woman influenced by French Impressionism? Grandma Moses, Mary Cassatt, or Amy Lowell? Mayfield.
Mary Cassatt.
That is right. In this 1862 photograph, 2 men are having lunch near what famous Virginia battlefield? Site of the first major land battle of the Civil War. Wadsworth.
Bull Run.
Bull Run or Manassas. Well done. Which of these equations, 1, 2, or 3, represents a hyperbola? Wadsworth.
2.
2 is right. This is what's left of an ancient statue of what classical god of the sea, usually pictured holding a trident. Wadsworth.
Poseidon.
Poseidon, yes. Shown here with his pipe. You see what American writer who wrote As I Lay Dying and The Sound? Mayfield.
William Faulkner.
Faulkner and The Sound of the Fury is correct. In signing letters, First Lady Mamie Eisenhower did not include the middle name she shared with what Swiss city that identifies conventions governing warfare? Wadsworth.
Geneva.
Geneva is right. In this issue of Cleveland Magazine, we learned that what award honoring outstanding college football players is named in memory of a Cleveland-born Wadsworth?
Heisman Award.
Former Oberlin coach John Heisman. The Heisman Award is right. Well done. Again, only 1 incorrect answer the entire show. That's right. More AC after this.
It's your first day in business. A new space. Real investors. and butterflies the size of dinner plates. You could be an inspiration. Make a difference. Sponsor a Little League team. Anything can happen. And because anything can happen, well, that's why there's Westfield Insurance. To find an independent Westfield Insurance agent in your area, visit westfieldinsurance.com.
It's the President's Day sales event at Kia, and we're celebrating with great deals, like $189 a month on the versatile Sportage LX and $219 a month on the refined Sorento LX, both with available fully active all-wheel drive. Plus, the 2015 Sorento was named the highest-ranked midsize SUV in initial quality by J.D. Power. So hurry into your Kia retailer to lease the Sportage LX for $189 a month and the Sorento LX for $219 a month, and discover the new Kia at the President's Day sales event.
Let's welcome our team advisors tonight from Mayfield, Brittany Pumphrey, from North Royalton, Matt Kish, and from Wadsworth, Mark Schoonover. Time to get back underway now. Hot picks one at a time. I'll ask each team 8 questions. Correct response, 20 points. No penalty for a wrong answer. Any team answering all 8 questions correctly will receive those very important 25 bonus points. First up, team number 1, Wadsworth. We go over to Chai from North Royalton. What will it be for Wadsworth?
Number 4.
Envelope number 4 for Wadsworth. Guys, these questions just for you. Let's start. According to a recent study, Americans get the least amount of sleep in what Northern California city where they may stay up late watching the 49ers?
San Francisco.
That's right. In the Heart of the Sea is a title of a book about the Essex, a ship that sank while hunting what largest aquatic mammals?
Wales.
Wales, yes. The Dred Scott decision on fugitive slaves was not unanimous. It was supported by what number of justices? Equal to 2/3 of the full Supreme Court.
6.
6 is right. And now to the monitor for your science question. Which of these is not a part of the leaf blade?
Vein.
No, rhizome. A team of more than 60 scientists is studying the bones of a newly discovered human ancestor found in what country where Cape Town and Pretoria are the capitals?
South Africa.
That is right. Perhaps his father had fought in the Napoleonic Wars. What Russian author used that conflict as the backdrop for his novel War and Peace?
Tolstoy.
Tolstoy is right. Solve for X here at the monitor for your math question. X equals 82. Several state governors have become president, but the only Arkansas governor to do so was our 42nd, followed the first President Bush.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton is right. Well done, Wadsworth. Kind of a tough draw there on envelope number 4. All right, team 2 now is North Royalton. We go over to Drew from Mayfield. Hey, Drew, 1, 2, or 3?
1.
Envelope number 1 for North Royalton. Gentlemen, these questions only for you. The Bible is set forth in rough chronological order, but chapters are generally arranged according to length in what holy book of Islam?
The Quran.
That is right. The town of Gardner, Massachusetts was named for Colonel Thomas Gardner, who was killed in what 1775 battle named for a hill near Boston?
Bunker Hill.
Bunker Hill is right. During the 15th and 16th centuries, an artistic and cultural flowering took place during a historical period given what name meaning rebirth?
Renaissance.
Renaissance, yes. To the monitor your science question. The sound waves that are used in submarine sonar systems are produced by crystals that vibrate when an alternating electric field is applied to them. This effect is known by which of these?
Piezoelectric.
That is correct. It took 19th century pioneers 6 months to travel the 2,000-mile trail named for what Northwest Territory, now a state?
Oregon.
Oregon is right. When Oliver Cromwell ruled England, his foreign correspondence was handled by what man, better known for writing Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained?
Milton.
Milton is right. To the monitor your math question. Evaluate this expression.
2.
2 is right. 25 bonus points possible here. North Royalton. Among the property owners affected by the Great Chicago Fire in 1871 was what man who was then living in the White House as our 18th president?
Grant.
Ulysses S. Grant. 25 bonus points for North Royalton. Nice job there. Rounding it out tonight, Mayfield. We go back over to Andrew from Wadsworth. Andrew, what will it be, 2 or 3?
3.
Envelope number 3 for Mayfield. These questions only for you. Here we go. Colorado, admitted to the Union in 1876, is known as the Centennial State because its admission came how many years after the Declaration of Independence?
100.
100 is right. Although most old lamps held oil, the fictional Aladdin found an oiled lamp that contained what sort of magic being?
Genie.
Genie, yes. Talk about fashion discrimination in ancient Rome, only male citizens were allowed to wear what garment?
Toga.
Toga, yes, to the monitor your science question. Of these three biological terms, which one identifies the largely fatty sheath that surrounds some axons?
Myelin.
Myelin is right. If threats could move mountains, France's Louis XIV might have made good his threat to annex Spain by removing what mountain range separating the two countries? France and Spain, mountain range, have a guess here? The Pyrenees Mountains. What British author who used red golf balls to enable him to play golf in the snow hit a hole-in-one with novels like Kim and The Jungle Book?
Kipling.
Kipling is right. To the monitor your math question. Evaluate this expression.
$30.
30 is correct. Had they been around then, Big Macs might have been eaten by what Union general, nicknamed Little Mac, who ran against Lincoln for president in 1864?
Douglas.
No, George McClellan. Well done, though, Mayfield. Good round there. And that is the end of the round. We're back. Final deciding grab back round right after this.
It's moving day. New hopes, new dreams. And hey, be careful with that. You could get the entire family together for Thanksgiving. Have your daughter's wedding in the garden. Get rid of that groovy wallpaper in the bathroom. Anything can happen. And because anything can happen, well, that's why there's Westfield Insurance. To find an independent Westfield agent in your area, visit westfieldinsurance.com.
To deliver a little Italy in every bite, Marco's dough is made fresh every day. Taste the freshness in the new Big Cheese for just $10.99 at marcos.com.
P.G. Sittenfeld, a progressive leader for Senate. He supports background checks on all gun purchases and banning assault weapons. He'll stand up to the NRA. Ted Strickland won't.
I will put my record up against anyone defending the Second Amendment. I had an A+ rating with the National Rifle Association. I was the guy who voted against the assault weapon ban. That has been my position, and it is my position.
New Leadership for Ohio is responsible for the content of this advertising.
For complete information about everything academic, visit us online at newsnet5.com/academic-challenge.
All right, welcome back to Academic Challenge. Before we continue, let's recap the score so far tonight. Third place, 395 points. Mayfield. Second place at 425 is North Royalton. And so far in the lead tonight, heading into our grab bag round, 475 points is Wadsworth. Now it is time for the grab bag round. It's a free-for-all. Each correct answer is worth 20 points. But a team will lose 20 points for a wrong or no answer. Also, in this round, there will be some visual questions. Those are worth 30 points. But again, an incorrect answer there will cost a team 30 points. Once again, this is for all three teams. So everyone, hands on your buzzers. Our grab bag round begins right now. A cedar tree is the only symbol on the flag of what Middle Eastern country or capital North Royalton?
Lebanon.
Capital city is Beirut. Lebanon is right. The largest sea on the moon, Titan, is named for what K-initialed Norse sea monster? Wadsworth?
Kraken.
Kraken, yes. In Roman numerals, the number 1,000 is represented by what? North Royalton.
M.
13th letter of the English alphabet, M is right. To the monitor here. This bear cub lives in the Appalachian Mountains in what A-initialed New York mountain range? Wadsworth.
Adirondacks.
Adirondacks, yes. What would be the average class size if a school has 800 students in 25 classes? Wadsworth?
16.
No, 32. Lottery tickets that smell like barbecue are being sold in what state where barbecue is popular from Cape Hatteras to the Great Smoky Mountains? Wadsworth?
North Carolina.
North Carolina is right. Choice, a barometric pressure reading of 20 inches of mercury would indicate an atmospheric pressure of about how many pounds per square inch? 10, 20, or 30? Do we have a guess on this one? 10 pounds per square inch. Take a look at the monitor here. I was kidding. Might have been a nice text message from what Norse god of mischief who caused the death of Balder?
Loki.
Loki is right. In the Confederate government, James Speed held what cabinet post filled in today's federal government by Loretta Lynch? Wadsworth.
Attorney General.
Attorney General, yes. Setting a world record, over 12,000 people recently attended a Zumba class. In what capital city of the Philippines? Wadsworth.
Manila.
Manila's right. Common logarithms have what number as their base? Wadsworth.
E.
No, the answer is 10. The 1858 placement of the first, take a look at the monitor, the 1858 placement of the first telegraphic Atlantic cable, as indicated by this map, was due to the efforts of what wealthy American entrepreneur? I would guess here, Cyrus Field. Those guards outside Buckingham Palace who do not wear a plume are from what part of Great Britain, where Edinburgh is the capital? Wadsworth.
Scotland.
Scotland, yes. The 1914 movie Avenging Conscience was based on what Edgar Allan Poe story in which a prisoner is locked in a dark cell and threatened by a swinging blade? I guess on this one, The Pit and the Pendulum. When Marie Antoinette wanted to write home to her mother, she would address her letters to what Austrian empress with a two-word name? You have a guess on this one? Maria Theresa. The American Transylvania Company employed not vampires, but what pioneer who trailblazed the wilderness road for Kentucky settlers? McGrozen.
Daniel Boone.
Daniel Boone is right. Lake Hula is not in Hawaii, but in what Middle Eastern country? Tel Aviv is a major city. McGrozen.
Israel.
Israel's right. On May 14th, 1973, NASA launched what first U.S. space station, whose name suggested its scientific mission? Skylab. Should all of our state governors and all the U.S. senators get together for dinner, how many places would have to be set? Worldson.
150.
Yes, though he died in 1949 before his 40th birthday, what Polish-born composer left a large legacy of piano works, including the Minute Waltz? North Worldson.
Chopin.
You got in before the buzzer, which was the difference here tonight. Let's take a look at our final standings tonight. It's incredibly close and an exciting match. Third place, 395 points is Mayfield. In second place, 565. Wadsworth. And our winner tonight, beating the buzzer, 575. Here we go, North Royalton. Congratulations. Hey, we'll feature these teams next week. Nordonia, North, and Walsh Jesuit. I'm Jason Nicholas. We'll see you next week for another edition of Academic Challenge. Good night, everybody.
Academic Challenge has been brought to you by Westfield Insurance.
ABC.